We are visiting La Provence in the French countryside near Montpellier. We go to a very small town called La Tour-sur-Orb. It's the residence of Mr. Bernard Salabert, owner of a very famous Phy-Hp loudspeaker unit factory. Bernard Salabert is convinced that wideband drivers are the best solution for reproductions of sound. It's the only way to properly hear tone and dynamics. Once you have experienced the live performance played by the Phy-Hp dual concentric loudspeaker, you probably will be lost forever. When Salabert first appeared at the loudspeaker frontier, nobody could ignore him. He got raving reviews in all major hi-fi magazines. Here you'll see a part of his atelier, factory. It's placed in a wonderful countryside surrounded by green hills. This is a place where everyone would like to live and work. Inside the factory they assemble driver units, and when the motor is placed on the unit, it will be magnetized. Everything is handcrafted all the way. Because the stereo illusion in playback relies on extreme accuracy. In other words, state-of-the-art work. To convey the tiniest signal nuance, the voice coil windings must be very accurate, both for copper or silver windings. The driver unit chassis is made of pure bronze. The same goes for the outer ring and face plug. All units are perfectly assembled and glued together. Very exceptional, the cone is extremely light. The tweeter is also housing in bronze and made of paper. Bernard get many emails of satisfied customers. And what do you think they wrote?
Merci. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can show you a letter where there is maybe 20 or 30 thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Only thank you.
Putting a camera right to his face is not the best method to get the information you want.
It is with my speakers I have heard the most close reproduced music to comparing to live music.
But when Bernard is free to move, he comes to life. Walking around his shop, he finds the perfect example to show you how things work with the sound of his bronze driver units.
You see?
It sings.
Nice sound. This I think it is not because it is fixed on the motor. Yeah, it is not singing. Est-ce que j'ai... Oui. take that.
Okay.
You see, the ring is there for several things. One is to make a couple with the basket to prevent to make too much noise. The other things is that there is a lot of details, only on those parts. And a lot of people, audiophile people, tried to remove the ring and to make their ring. But all, after a lot of tries, came back to this ring. Because it is not only a ring, there is a lot of details, on it. And impossible to explain all.
Een A, C is 2/3. Ja.
In his small office, Bernard has a more or less sound system to listen to. Set up by Bernard, it's one circle of trust in sound. Bernard is an passionate man towards music.
I've been waiting for so long for a love to warm my heart, but he did not come along. Tell me